Hey guys, what is up? It is Zeao here, and now in my previous video, spoiler video, it did get quite a lot of views and likes and all that. Thank you so much for that. But there was this one person who DM'd me saying, "Are you depressed?" and stuff like that. It was just asking me a question about why I was so like not excited about the spoiler. Well, it's going to do with that. It's basically because in spoiler video guys, I either like to turn my mic off, like just for spoiling purposes, or I turn my mic on but just be very serious. The reason why that is, guys, I'm not depressed, I'm not sick, no, nothing to do with that. Is simply because it's just the way I like doing spoiler videos. It's like, well, if you're excited about it, it's not really good for my reputation as well. It's good to be serious when you're doing spoiler videos. Maybe on the release I get more excited, but when it comes to spoiler videos, I prefer to like be more quiet. So not quiet, but just be more serious, because like, you know, spoiler, yeah, it's a good spoiler, but I'd prefer to be more quiet, to be honest, and more like serious, because if I'm not more serious, then it's not going to be professional, especially for the service standards and mine as well. But anyway, I just want to wrap it up. Anyway, in this spoiler video guys, we are going to be showing you generators. Now generators are essentially a way where you can basically mine or alter generators, which will be shown in the video. Now, what the generators essentially do is essentially allows them to generate ores or blocks or even ingots, depending on what you choose. If you choose auto generators, it will spawn a chest which will be able to place within the generator, and basically it will allow you to spawn them in spawn the chest, and then the generators will go in the the items that spawn in the generators will go in the chest. Now that's for auto generators. For mining, if you just place the generator, mine was like ores will spawn on top of it, or blocks, whatever it is, which will be shown in today's video. Now this is what generators essentially do, and what you can do with the items, you can basically sell them either using /autosell, not autosell, but use autosell /sell, or just doing /shop if it's sellable. Whatever you prefer, it is your choice. Now we're going to be explaining how to get them in this video. Now one of the ways is kind of hard because it's very rare. This should work, but it's very rare. Now one of the ways is actually mining to get certain generators. Now the generators depend on what block you mine. So for example, say if you were mining emerald and you luckily got a generator, now you would get an emerald generator rather than just random generators. Now that's one way of getting it. But for example, if you have coal, you're mining coal, and you have a chance of getting coal generators. Like it goes so on, so forth. Another way is to do /shop, where you can buy those generators. Now there is so basically there is a catch to it. Now when you do /shop, you're already running, yes, you can get them, but there is certain ranks where you can actually get them. So let's just do an example here. So for example, you can only go up to coal generator, but the rest you have to buy, I believe. I could be wrong, but I'll have to recheck to make sure I'm correct. You guys just wait and see to release, but you can basically buy donor X to get certain generators, I believe, or at least spawners as well included. Another way is just to do /shop. You can get generators that way as well. I'm not sure the generators are included in this, I completely forgot. But all I know is basically you just get coal or block generator, or you can go for the emerald if you have perms for it. I'm not sure if permissions are required for this, I just can't remember. It was a while ago. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it. Now when you do /shop, since mining is going to take ages just to get them, we're going to decide to do /shop, and we are going to get, say, coal or generator. Now this is specifically, I think, mining. Let me double check. Okay, you know what? Yeah, this is a mining generator, so coal or block generator. Now you can get up to 64, but buy price 100,000. Sell price is not sellable because obviously you can't do both at the same time. It just wouldn't make sense whatsoever. So yeah, a good thing about this, guys, is you can actually stack them, which is pretty dope. So if you were to stack them, it will increase your it will just increase the mining stuff. So yeah, as you can see, we have got the coal or block generator. Now these are for mining. Now we're going to show auto in just a second, but we're going to go into /wild, and we are going to place them and see what exactly they do. Now, as you can see, we're going to wait for one to spawn, and obviously we can actually stack them if we really wanted to. We've got 11 more, and I think it goes up to 20 or 25. I think it goes up to 20. But as you can see, these do spawn. Now this is good for selling, so you got 6 already. If you want to do essential hand, you can do it and it's for $96, or you can do slash shop, or you can do auto sell. It doesn't really make a difference really. So yeah, obviously you can stack them as well if you place them next to each other. So doing that, yeah, it goes up to 20 hours, right? So stack 12 out of 20. Now, the more you stack them, as you can see, the more fast it goes, and then the more you want to sell them and stuff. It is a pretty good way of earning money, which is pretty dope indeed. If you guys want to do it the advanced way, and you guys want to, for example, do it the better way, for example, like getting auto generators with a chest, which will spawn instead of having to spawn display, then you can do that. Now, if we do slash shop and we go to auto generators, and then we go to say coal, because that's probably what you would get. And we do 16. We don't have enough money, so we'll just get ourselves money, and then let's do a slash shop. Now, if we go to auto generators, we go to coal auto generator. Now we go up to this. So as you can see, we have got, it's a different ID or a different class, different glazed interior cluster, which is pretty dope. Now, if we want to place it, we can. Now, let's do that. Now, as you can see, nothing's going to spawn because it is not a mining generator. Now, you're obviously going to need a chest for this to work, and I'll show you an example here. Now, when you place this, you will have to manually spawn a chest on top of it. Now, this is the only one-time use, but the good thing about this, guys, is you can actually, if you get it right, you can actually double the chest, which makes it, which has a larger space with it. I'm not sure which side it is. I think it goes from a certain side. I think that's like a glitch from Pokemon or something. But yeah, one of the sides should work, and you should be able to spawn it. Okay, I did it wrong. I'm trying to do it, but it's not easy because sometimes it messes up. Okay, let's do this. Okay, it did work before. Okay, so let's try and do that. I think what we could do is we could do that and then do that. Doesn't want to work. Okay, apparently these chests don't stack. I don't know. But I have done it before where it's been stackable, which is pretty cool indeed. But if you go, I guess if you wanted to do it that way, you could also place them next to each other, which is another way you could do it. But as you can see, let's just get rid of all these chests by breaking them with a pickaxe. Oh, not pickaxe, sorry, axe. But yeah, as you can see, when you open the chest, items in there will spawn the coal one specifically. But if you want to spawn more, you can just stack them up even more, which is pretty dope, and then more will spawn as you speak. Which is pretty dope indeed, and more will spawn, constantly spawn until there is a full inventory. Now, what you can do with that, you can both take it out, sell it, do what you need to do, and it will more spawn again. I hope this tutorial or even a spoiler helped you. If you guys do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like. Can we smash 10 likes on this video? Today's spoiler. Let me know what spoilers you want to see next. But yeah, I'm doing daily spoilers until the full release. But thank you guys for watching. I love this animation. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have some day, leave a like, and I will see you guys very soon. Now keep in mind, guys, before we do end the video, I just wanted to say these spoilers are not just the spoilers. They're also a ton more features, but obviously we only got like 4 days to go, so it's not going to be possible for me to show you every single spoiler within those 4 days, because once a day equals probably 5 spoilers out of like 600. So there's quite a lot of spoilers to go through. Now, most of the spoilers are quite minimum. Some of them are quite major, like MCMMO and all that kind of stuff. But it doesn't mean we would be spoiling in these videos. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Have a awesome day. Leave a like, and I'll be seeing you guys very soon. And peace.